Mm. Oh, I have a dude. Okay. Where's my dude? Where is he? Hi, dude. Dude. Oh, no way! Oh, no way! Oh, no. Where's my things at? Oh, no. I have it. I have the birch. I have the birch sapling. I have it. I have it. I have it. Well, y'all, it took the entire series, but we finally got our birch forest. Isn't it the most beautiful sight you have ever seen? I had my doubts, I'm not going to lie, of ever getting a birch sapling, but here we are. We finally did it. So this also means the end of the Stony Shore series. I think that for this episode, let's go and take a tour around the base and see what all we have accomplished in this world. I will see you guys at the castle. Our book is complete. The next thing on our list that we have to complete is the last map. It's been so long since I did this map, I don't even remember how to do maps. But I know I have stuff in here. Empty map. So I have 4 of them. That sure is a big difference from the first map to this last map. Oh, let me see what day we're on. Hang on. How did I do the other ones? I'll put it in the middle. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of days to be playing this world. 2,304 days. Wow. Okay, guys. You guys ready to go on the base tour? Alrighty. I think we all are, right? Let's go check it out and see what we have accomplished. Okay. Let's go take a walk. Our lovely little enchantment house. Got all of our things. Everything we need to make potions and stuff. Our enchantment area. Let me just pick up my bed. This is where I've been kind of hanging out for a while. All of our wonderful things. Armor trims. The netherite upgrade, which I am wearing my full armor. I took my wings off since we're walking and not flying. Yep. We have all these enchanted items that we caught fishing. And all of these books. Most of them I caught fishing. There's a few in here that I bought from the dudes downstairs. This book right here, look at that. There's a lot of good things on that book. Wow. I wouldn't even know the first thing to put that on. We got all these things. Our cute little enchantment house. I'll just take a walk down the path. Our little wishing well. And then, of course, this is the first structure that I built. This is our fishing hut. And I remember that I made it out of granite because it was the only thing here that was not stone. I wanted to use something other than stone color, so I went with granite. And we have our little fire going in it, and my really good fishy rod that I've been using, my fish on my list. And there's some stuff in here that I haven't moved out yet. There's another fishing rod just like the one I have. In case I lost that one, I have this one as a backup. And all these little nautilus shells and stuff. And of course, we just did this out here recently. It looks a lot different to fish out here now. And our little beach with the little fire and the little chair to sit out and the little umbrella. And the palm trees, which I've never built before ever. I think they turned out okay for my first try. And then, of course, we can see Netherland over there. Netherland was fun. Yeah. Okay, let's continue on down our little path. Oh, one thing I do need to do is put a birch sapling in here. That's what this one is for. So I do need to go get me a birch sapling and put in there. And this is our jelly out here watching over our Our skelly horses. That was a fun time when we got the first ones of those. I was excited. Somewhere in here we do have Frau Blücher. Where's she at? Oh, Frau Blücher. There she is. Frau Blücher. And these guys have been just loads of fun, have they not? These silly little chickens. That was a fun day when we got the first chicken jockey. Oh, yeah. Let's see, are they full? Oh, they're getting there. Almost got a full chest of eggs. These are our two chicken jockey chickens. They will never lay eggs. Igor, remember Igor? And Clucky McCluckface. These are our chicken jockey chickens. They get the nice house. They get a nice little perch and a roost and little waters that they can play in, and yeah, they have fun in their little habitat here. These are the two guys that started it all. And boy, have we had fun with these chickens, I'm telling you. And let's see, let's take a walk over this way. We have all of our little jungle trees with the little roots coming out of them. And we got acacia trees over here. We got some azalea trees. And oh yeah, over here, I almost forgot about these dudes. Are they even still in here? The drowned house. Oh, I hear them. I didn't see them, but I hear them. Yeah, they're in there. The little drowns. There they are. I thought for a second they were gone, but no, they're still in here, doing their drown thing. Our drowning house, the drowning pool. And then over here is where we have our dark oak biome. We put the big mushrooms out here because you find big mushrooms in the dark oak biome. That little guy's down in the hole. And we keep walking around this way, and we'll eventually get to the pale oak biome. And I do have that nether portal that's still out here. And here we are in the pale oak biome. So if we needed pale oak wood, we'd just come out here and harvest us some. Can I walk around this? I think so. And we're getting pretty close to one of my favorite biomes. Not just at Stony Shores, but in the game itself. I do love me some old growth taiga. It's one of my favorite biomes. The podzol, I think, is really pretty. I love the colors of the podzol. Had fun making this biome. Got all of our little spruce trees and stuff. And the large ferns that grows out here. Got us some mossy cobble. And got us, it looks like a doodle helped himself to put this coarse dirt right there. Yep. And then here's our wonderful little crop area. We have a very large crop area. This took some time. And these two guys was a game changer right here, these two llamas. Oh yeah, from our first wandering trader. These two have stayed natural with chest on them. And then these guys here are the ones that they supply leather. They just don't know it yet. And then these guys over here, these are the ones where we have each llama has a different color carpet, one of each color. So we actually have 17 llamas over here because we also have a normal colored one. Represent, you know. So we have one of each color of the llamas. And then our little storage system that sends all of this crops down below to the farmers. That was fun getting all these hoppers in here and stuff. And let's see. Next we have the little barn that I made that we keep all of our food in, which I don't have food in it. I have a little bit, the poisonous potatoes. I have a little bit in here, but mostly I send it downstairs now. Oh, why is there a bunch of melon and with, you know what, this goes in this barrel. There we go. We got a little bit of each thing, I think, in here. Got a lot of bone meal because it was overflow. At the time, this was full and I had to put it in there. And this is why I have my bed on me, so we can sleep. It's getting dark. And I remember we had a bunch of the golden carrots that we got when we were running out of food before we kind of got established over here. Those golden carrots kind of saved my life there at the beginning. And then we got, you know, the sugar cane and some mushrooms, and this is the wheat barrel. Yep, got all of our little barrels in here. This is our little system where we get our bone meal and stuff. This little bridge, I love my little bridge right here. I built it over this little waterway. So this was already here. I just kind of built this little bridge over it. This is our jelly, our bridge jelly. We have a chicken jelly and we have a bridge jelly. She stays here and guards the bridge. Let's see, we have our gazebo out here too. Let's go see our gazebo. Oh, and you know what? On the way to the gazebo we have... Remember our little fishies? We have these guys in here. Some of them are named. The guava guppy. And there should be another one named in here. Stony, I think. Hope they didn't despawn or something bad happened to them. Maybe they're underneath there. I don't see Stony. Uh-oh. Maybe we lost Stony. Oopsie. Well, we still have these guys. Okay. And then this is our little gazebo. I love the little gazebo. I think it looks so pretty. One of my favorite places. Let's see. Now we can go out this direction. And of course our castle. Our pretty little castle house. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, wait, before I go see the mud hut. This is our shrine to all the pillagers that's come by. Pillager parties. We still have a few more have come by since the last time I expanded. And of course, this is our stuff to expand it more. So I think we're good. We could just leave that in there. Yeah, our pillager shrine. We've had a lot of visitors from those. Them fellers have just been out here in abundance. And I really don't know why. There's so many of them. This is our cool little mud hut. This is my favorite thing. Our little mud maker is in here. Oh, doodles. Look at that. We have a... How did this happen? How did this even happen? What the heck has happened here? What has happened here? This is weird. Oh, they've been taking my dirt block. That's what it is. That's all it was. They've been removing stupid doodles, taking my dirt blocks and just rearranging them. That's what doodles do. Okay, they must have really liked it over here for a while. Anyway, got that fixed back. We just have random barrels in here, and chests and things that have stuff and junk in them. You know, hay. We need to use wheat to make this stuff. Mud, bricks, the packed mud. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, and then clay balls and stuff, and I think we may have mud in here still. A little bit of mud and some dirt in here, so we can keep making mud. I love the mud hut. And of course down here, one of the best things I think that's happened in Stony Shores is when we got the bees. Yo, look, I got bees. I got bees, I got bees, I got bees, I got bees, I got bees. I was so happy. I was so happy we got bees. Now look at them thriving. We built this whole little area just for the bees. And they have a little bee hut. And then we have this wonderful little river that we made, going all the way through the base. Whee! And of course the dripstone cave. Oh, there's a bee in here. He's hung up. Well, at least he's not going out over the sea. We have this dripstone cave. And it kind of just comes out this direction. This is like my little patchwork quilt area. Another random doodle thing. Got some mud and some rooted dirt and some mud, not rooted dirt, rooted muddy roots. That's what it is. And the mangrove forest. Love the mangrove biome. We really need frogs. Oh, a frog would be so cool over here. Oh yeah, and then we have our little cattails that I made. And of course another... Nope, I was going to say that's another moss, but no, that went with the tree. I thought the doodle did that too. Our cool little mangrove area. All these little biomes that we've made. In a world that we don't have but one biome, we sure have made a bunch of other biomes, which is cool. And then I think up here is where we go. I may be over too far. Oh, nope, we're not there yet. Here it is. This is that cave that we just made recently. The little squishy cave. Everything's squishy in here. I love this atmosphere. I love this atmosphere. Love it. Look at it. It's so cool. I love all the squishy. Cool. Cool place. I like it a lot. Turned out really well. And of course out here we also have the cherry trees. Where are they at? Oh yeah, no wait, we're out here too far. Hang on. We're over here with this cool place where we made the end. The end floating island, and then had it open up with the crystals coming out and falling down with the water. And that's all the end stuff over there where it's kind of invading. This was cool to make too. Yep. Back here we can see the top of it. How far back do I have to go? All the way to the castle, probably. Well, in the meantime, here's the cherry tree biome. Unfortunately, we can't get the little pink petals. Wow, hello, Zombo. Wherever you are, probably down in this hole. Yeah, you're pretty close, aren't you? Yeah, the top of that. That is so cool up there. My interpretation of the end island. And when I planted these cherry trees, look who we got. We got bees over here. It just made a bee nest. Hi, guy. I'm just letting them free roam. They do their bee thing. Here's some more of that river. There's dudes. See what I mean? They're just here all the time. They're just here all the time. I always have dudes. There's always going to be dudes. There's one staring at me. See him staring at me? They can just stay over there. I'm not going to chase them. We have our little river that goes this way. This was fun to make as well. Just like a little natural progression through the base. And over here's where I have a clump of jungle trees. So if I needed jungle wood, I'd go here to get them. And this is where I have the acacia trees. So like if I had needed acacia wood, I'd come right here. It's getting dark. Let me see if I can put my bed down. There we go. And that brings us to our village that we made. That was a fun time too when we got that first zombie villager in the mob farm. So now we have, because of that one zombie villager, we have all of these little guys out here just living their best life, doing what they do. Hi, guy. And they have all these iron golems. All of these iron golems. We have so many iron golems. So many. Yeah, these guys just hang out in their little village and just do their thing. They have not a care in the world. Enjoying life. Yeah, hi. This was fun to make as well, this little village. Hi, guy. Let's see. They're running. I made him run. That's funny. And because of that, we have all the cats too. Because of these villagers, we have every single cat. Oops. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to have to wade in the water. And we also have a desert biome. With a random doodle gravel. Oop. All these cactuses out here in our desert. And we have our one little ploof of mesa. Just, you know, represent. It's here. We have stuff to make a mesa biome. So we have a very tiny, small mini mesa. That's what we should call it. Mini mesa. And then our desert biome morphs into the snowy taiga. Only in Stony Shores can you have a snowy taiga next to a desert. Any other place you'll not see that. We do what we want here. And of course we have our little trail. And our campsite. We can roast marshmallows on the campfire. A little bench to sit on. And we have a place to sleep. I made this look as much like a Minecraft igloo as I could. So we have all the junk and stuff and things in here. Just like a normal igloo would have. We had to use a different kind of ice, which that's what I had. So we use what we have. But yeah. And oh, you can see even better the pillars on top of the end island. End pillars. So we have lots of biomes represented here, which is the most fun of everything. In a single biome Stony Shore world, we have lots of different biomes that we've created. It's been the most fun. I almost fell in that hole. It's been the most fun that I've ever had playing a world, making all these biomes. I fell. I really fell. And the best thing is our lighthouse. This took a while to make. And I really didn't texture it at all. Normally I would go back and retexture and stuff and put different blocks and things that works well together. I didn't really texture it at all. It's just plain. And I used the 3 wood types that we got from that to create this huge, beautiful thing. Something that I like to do in each one of my worlds, when I feel that it's time for one, I do like to put a lighthouse in. A lighthouse is very sentimental to me in that my mother always collected lighthouses. She had the largest collection of lighthouses you'd ever see in one place. Anytime she would see a lighthouse figurine somewhere, she would have to get it. And of course, for Christmas and her birthdays and stuff, I would always buy her lighthouses and things to go in her apartment. So I like to put a lighthouse in every single one of my worlds, just to honor my mom so that she's always with me, no matter what I do. So this lighthouse is for my mom. We have this cute little bridge that we made to go across. Oh yes, and we have the warm ocean biome in here with all our little puffer fish and all of the things that zoop. All of the things that you find in a warm ocean biome. Sea pickles and the coral and stuff. I haven't gone up this ladder in a very long time. I fly up there. But we'll go up the ladder. Make it to the tippy top. Alright, this first floor that we come to. Yes, this was the warp room that we made. Never did finish filling it in. But we do have a lot of nether wart in here. Resembles a fortress. And then I believe this next layer right here, this is our trash can room. Yep, this is our trash can room. There's the hole. There's the hole. So yeah, we have our little floaty thing. And then going up here, this is our hi guy. Hi, this is Sam and Eric, the two clerics that are up here at the mob farm. Coolest mob farm ever. They like to open doors, so that's why I put these gates here, so they can open doors all they want and they still can't get out and accidentally fall off. And they've got all their doors open. They like a breeze, I guess. Yeah. I'll shut the doors for you. I don't want to jump off because I don't have my wings on. That would be bad. But we can see most of the base from up here. We can see all of the base from up here, really. We've done a lot of work here and spent a lot of time here. Let me see if I can get my wings on. There we go. Alright, now we can fly. And of course we got the dragon egg and defeated the dragon. And got a dragon head from when we got our wings. That was a fun trip too. Let's see if I can go to sleep. And we can't forget our cactus farm. We've had a lot of cactus. More cactus than I'll ever need. Ever. Yeah, we have a ton of cactus. Why? I don't know. Just because we can. And of course this is our cactus jelly. She guards the cactus. And we have our mushrooms. And all of our melons and sugarcane farm over here. And of course, the thing that we've been waiting for the entire series, the birch saplings. We finally got them, and now we have our beautiful little birch forest, complete with flowers and a little bit of podzol, because I didn't want to get rid of that. I thought that was kind of funny. The day that I realized I had podzol in it, I died. Yeah, remember that? Our wonderful birch forest, which completes our series. Oh, yeah. Hi, Jelly. Oh, and then, of course, we can't forget our little underground area. Remember that there was a little archway here, and we go underneath it? And this was our first hidey hole, our first diggy in hole when we got here. I kept it pretty much the way it was. Got my bed there. I don't have anything in this chest. I've already moved it all out. But this is our first little hidey hole. As we walked down here, when I first looked down here and found or saw the mine shaft down here. Yeah, that was fun too. Good memories. And of course we have our little waterfall. This has been here since the beginning. We've never gotten down here any other way. Same waterfall. And look at the progress we made down here with the villagers. All these dudes. We have every single villager and they're all maxed out. Every single one. We have 3 of each villager. And they're all just happy here doing their thing. Hi, guy. Yeah. They're all master villagers. And our cool little spider farm that I used the tinted glass on so we can see it. These guys just do their thing. Yeah, hi, I hear you. And then over here, see all those glow squids we have down in here? So many glow squids. This is like glow squid central. There's another one over there. Like glow squids everywhere. And here, over here, we have all of the colors of wool and all the banner colors. Not a bad accomplishment in a world that doesn't have sheep. Look at that squid. He's like, his legs were like going down in there. That was weird. All these dudes doing their thing. And of course, this cute little kind of hidey hole house I built down here. I did have storage in here, but I took it out. I had storage in these, but I took all these out. And then we have this little lava pit. Just random little lava pit. Yep. Yeah. We cleared out all of this mine shaft and put the ceiling in. Hanging all those glowberries was a chore. Oh, this is the little rail that we used to get the villagers down in here. That was fun too. Oh, there's a doodle over there. We have all this up here. And there's still some mine shaft over here that I never, like, mined out. Got some chains hanging still and some wood back here. I never did go get all that wood because I don't need it. So, all that's still back there. Oh, I hear a spider. Oh, it's from the spider farm. And here's where our crops come down through this way and go down to where the farmers are below. Yeah, our first little hidey hole. Well, guys, I think since the series started in this little room, pretty much, I think it's fitting that we end it in this little room. I've had so much fun terraforming all of this land over here. Our base is just awesome. We've done a lot of things. We've accomplished a lot of things. We've created a lot of things. And we've learned a lot of things along the way. I've learned a lot about making videos, for one thing. This is the first series I've ever done. And I've been taking some notes along the way. This is the official final episode for the Single Biome Stony Shore series. However, there will be one more extra episode. This is an episode that I've been planning since the very, very early days of this series. It's going to be a one-off, and it's not going to be on Sunday. It's going to be on a different day. It will be on Saturday, December 20th, for that final episode, episode 50. But like I said, this is the official end to Stony Shores. I hope you guys have had fun on this journey with me, because I really have had fun making all these videos and creating all these things, and all the terraforming and everything that I've done here has just been so much fun. And I am so glad that you guys have come along with me on this journey. And while the sun sets on Stony Shores, the sun will rise with a new series. So I hope you join me for the next one. But for Stony Shores, I'm going to say goodbye.